Let's start with King Akinu in the playground. First, drops the defender with the wicked crossover. Then, gets the nutmeg assist for the win.
And a look behind the curtain here. A little intimidation factor, DA. Thanks. We've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Embiid.
On the boards, he's been a much bigger presence these last few years than he had been prior. And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounding. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Brooks is out there with Gordon. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Burks in at the shooting guard. Kawhi Leonard is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Marc Gasol. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Howard in at the center. Now, here's Fox. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. Leonard against Burks. On the wing, Gordon shoots, releases from the wing and drills it. Brent, two explosive backcourts. When you were playing, who was the toughest guard that you found to defend?
Well, I would start off with a guy named Allen Iverson. And the reason that I start with that, Kevin, the reason I start with Kevin is I just saw the back of the jersey all the time, so I remember Iverson, clear as day. But if I went deeper, I would tell you guarding the Hall of Famer Mitch Richmond at the time when he was playing for the Sacramento Kings. They would run an offensive set, much like for Reggie Miller, multiple screens by a bunch of guys who were big and strong. That was not good for me to try to fight through those kind of screens. But if you gave Mitch Richmond 8 inches, 2 points.
And Richmond was strong and had bulk to his body.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me.
I can see the bruises. Murray, good. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Dallas. 4-point game.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Here's Fox. And it's Gasol with the rebound. And Leonard has it in the corner. Over Brooks. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Gasol.
So money on the catch and shoot. I don't know what the defense is doing there, giving Kawhi that shot.
Fox against Murray. Burks for three. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Poked away. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Fox finds Burks. From past the arc. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
1:27 left in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Leonard against Burks. Up again. And Howard with the second chance points.
I like how hard he's working on the glass. A strong big man who is excellent at coming up with second chance opportunities.
Leonard against Burks. And the rejection by Leonard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Embiid.
That aggressive mindset of his, Leonard putting it on the floor and drawing contact.
He hits the second from the line. Mavericks trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Right now, let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. Now, here's Fox. He had a 24-point outing in their last game again. Looking to end the run. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. And that one drops for him. 41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Murray outside. Kicks it out to Leonard. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
26 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Fox against Murray. Fox passes to Gordon. Back to Fox. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
Now Murray fires it up, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that could. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Aaron Gordon out there with Brooks. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Embiid in at the center position.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Murray outside. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Burks. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Murray. That's 7 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Well, a marksman from every spot on the floor. Didn't think you'd say that about Kawhi Leonard coming out of college, but now one of the toughest covers in the league.
Now, here's Burks. His last outing, he had 18 points.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And it's Capella missing.
I'm not sure where the lack of focus comes in there, Kevin. That's not like him. The defense is close, but there's enough space to score.
Passes it to Burks. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Leonard. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket. Brett, when you look back on all the stars you played against during your career, who was the biggest intimidator?
Well, I think about intimidating players, and the first word that comes to mind is Anthony Mason. I know he wasn't a bona fide star player, but
right.
You know the role that he had for
Yes,
the teams that he played with, and Anthony Mason was a player you did not want to be playing against. During my era, most of the years that I had some successes and minutes on the floor, it was certainly Kevin Garnett. The way that KG approached every game, and you spent many seasons watching him very closely. From year 1 to year 18 or 19, KG came at you every game, every night with the same kind of zest and excitement to compete.
Well put. Now, here's Fox. 6 points for him. Pass to Burks. That time from Leonard.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration. It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Leonard.
And guys, it's inevitable over the course of a season that a player will have his ups and downs at the free throw line. And he's on a downswing this month. The percentage has dropped off, but I don't think it'll take him long to bring it back up.
Good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside, Fox. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
So much talk about who's the fastest player in the league, and Fox always being mentioned there. His speed and stepping into this leadership role, lots of great signs from De'Aaron Fox.
Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter, over 60% shooting. Capella, the pass to Leonard. Lob pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Good awareness there from Kawhi, waiting for his teammate to break free and then finds him.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 14, and it's in there. Fox has got 6 here in this quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And there's the pass to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Murray against Gordon. Outside Gasol. Here's Capella. Capella controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Embiid inside, and no good on the last second attempt. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After taking a look at this home squad, Kenny, what's your take? In terms of the offensive... And that's...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Murray out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Howard, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Capella in at the 4 spot.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
And for the Mavericks, we've got Joel Embiid, Gordon out there with Brooks. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's Fox in at the 1.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And making his return from the ACL tear, DeJounte Murray, long, athletic, and young, he still has a very bright future.
Howard is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Marc Gasol. Then there's Murray, and it's Leonard in at the 2 spot. And for the Mavericks, we've got De'Aaron Fox. Brooks is out there with Aaron Gordon, and there's Embiid, and it's Burks in a 2 guard. And Murray winning second team all defense in 2018. And Greg, at that time, he was only 21.
And that's been his strong suit. If he can hit perimeter shots consistently, he can be a star.
Now here's Gasol, following the shot by Alec Burks.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Here's Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And it's 6 points for Aaron Gordon.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 13. It's good.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Outside, Fox. Burks looking around. The 10-footer. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Let this be a reminder, when you're going up for a shot, it's always important to know where Kawhi Leonard may be lurking. Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Leonard against Burks. He kicks to Embiid. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Murray against Burks. Murray, good. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Fox. Dishes to Embiid. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Well, what's not to like about Joel Embiid? A physical specimen at over 7 feet tall, all the skill in the world, and a personality made for stardom.
Burks against Leonard. Left side, Gordon. Outside, Fox. Over Murray. Fox, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, quiet is Kawhi Leonard, but don't let that mistake itself for a lack of competitiveness. He has that desire and drive to continue to get better.
Now, here's Fox. 10 points for him. Here's Embiid. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Howard. Murray outside. Over Fox. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Fox causes some problems.
And so it's the home team sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back to the action after this word. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Clint Capella. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Murray. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Howard in at the 5 spot. Now here's Leonard. Pass to Gasol. Shoots over Burks. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by Howard. Brent, so many state-of-the-art arenas being built. Which feature do you think is most important?
Oh, the hot dog machine. What are we doing,
popcorn, right
and
next
the popcorn,
to it.
what
Hot
else,
dog and
Kevin?
then the popcorn.
Yeah,
right there.
nachos?
I love nachos.
Okay.
You love nachos.
What else? I mean, what else could we go with there?
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Yeah,
That's
right?
a big one.
Because when you're done with all that other stuff, you've got to somehow kind of coat your stomach.
Yep.
You
Was
don't
this
feel bad.
basketball related, or did we go somewhere else
All
with
a part of the whole conversation.
I think we covered it.
For so long, the U.S. has been the country to beat in international basketball play. But there are some big-time challengers around the globe emerging.
Well, Serbia and Spain continue to be competition that the U.S. takes extremely seriously. And I'm not saying they don't take everybody that they step on the floor against with tremendous amount of respect. We know from years in the past that Argentina had its golden age with the players around Manu Ginobili and Oberto and Nocioni, but that seemed to be a timing thing for the Argentinian national team. Spain and Serbia will continue to be impressive and continue to push USA basketball in these international tournaments and Olympic play.
Now Leonard following Alec Burks' three-point attempt. Bucket is good. Leonard's got 20 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Burks. They get a hand on it. Leonard with the steal. Fox against Murray. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Howard. Feeds to Capella. Clock at 4. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Leaf. Here's Mikhailuk. With the floater, and the layup is good.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Clarkson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Right side Turner. Inside. Williams gets the bucket.
That's an unselfish play. Evan Turner with eyes up and delivers.
Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Jackson against Carter. To the paint. Here's Howard. Williams with the block. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Here's Mikhailuk. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Here's Clarkson following the score by Dallas. Just 4 to shoot. Rebound by Williams.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Clarkson. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. And thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.